Grand Rising, everybody. I just thought I'd drop in with a little something I had on my mind. So last night I went to sleep talking to God about Cain and Abel. And I'm like, God, why didn't you accept, you know, Cain's offering? And he began to let me know that Cain had ulterior motives. He did not feel for God like Abel felt for God. Because in Genesis 4, 5 through 8, it says, God had respect unto Abel and his offering, but unto Cain and his offering, he had no respect. So God didn't only not respect Cain's offering, he didn't respect Cain. First of all, Cain, you're offering to God something from the ground which he had just cursed. When he laid down all the judgments to Adam, Eve, and the serpent, one of Adam's judgments was the ground will be cursed. So Cain is trying to offer God fruit that comes from a cursed ground. And also he just knew. He knew Cain's heart. He knew Cain's heart and he knew Abel's heart. I often notice that offering God the first of anything is always respectable to him because he's God. Like, why wouldn't you go to him with an offering of substantial meaning, something that means something? And it just opened up my eyes to see a lot about how relationships go. Like, sometimes you don't have to have anything, you don't have to have much, but you have the favor of God over your life. And people would envy that, not knowing if they just did good by the Lord, they will also be favored too. But when you curse his name, you mock his name, you play with his kids, you do wrong by his kids that do nothing to try to hurt others, you do wrong by them, he has no respect unto you. Not only that, you're making an enemy of him. He said, your enemies will be my enemies. So it's just like, it had me thinking a lot. It had me thinking a lot. People oftentimes, they're mad at you for having a good heart. They're mad at you because you won't change who you are for them. And it's kind of sad when you think about it, because we come from a God that makes such variety of things. Variety of fish in the sea, variety of cattle, variety of birds in the air. Just a God of variety. So why is it so hard for people to just be themselves? The lesson that I'm taking today, I'm dressed like this because I'm on my way to go sit on the beach and just let the Father talk to me in the fresh air and the beauty that he has blessed us with. Here in Florida, you get a lot of it. That's about the only thing that keeps me here. It's the beauty of it. But Today I want to let people know that never get weary in doing the right thing. I'm sorry. Because the same God who's sent us the word in the Bible, people hate his word. It's amazing to me. They love to keep his name in their mouth, but they hate his word. Like, make it make sense. He is his word, and his word is him. So how do you love him, but you hate his word? It makes no sense. And the crazy thing to me, every day that I wake up and I'm going through these trials and tribulations that the Father is allowing me to go through, I'm at peace and I'm happy because I know he's there. People need to understand that all that hatred in your heart is going to end up destroying you in the long run. So I was just talking to my neighbor yesterday about this. And he was like, he don't even think people know that they're operating out of that type of spirit. And I believe him, because a lot of people don't know. But this is the problem that you have when you don't really believe in the Father. You don't really believe in the Son. You don't really believe in the Word. You're liable to let these evil spirits that leeches on to people that they see don't have the Father. Because even in your sin, you can still have the Father. And the demons can only go so far. Some people have the love of the Father is not in them at all. So demons just completely take over them. But I prayed to God last night to just increase my strength, so I can just keep enduring, and as long as he needs me to endure. I asked him to increase my creativity, because if this is something he wants me to do, I asked him to be with me, have his hand over my works, so that I bear good fruits. And one thing I'm happy about is that God takes things away from me, and he put me in predicaments to only have him to lean on. He's all I had to lean on. If I need, he makes a way. He will use others to help. And I'm just so grateful for that. I'm just so grateful for that. So, being those that I know the most important thing to God is our hearts. And I'll keep saying it over and over again. I'm going to keep my good heart. I'm going to hold on to it, no matter what I go through. If you have a good heart, hold on to it. Don't let this wicked world turn it cold. God said the love of many, the hearts, will wax cold in these last days. And you can just sit back and look around you and see how people are behaving, how they are treating others. And it just draws me more and more and more to his word because I want to know what's going on. And I'm going to sit today with him like I do every day. And I'm going to ask him to increase my wisdom, my knowledge, because that is all I care about. Yahshua, Jesus, did not come here and carry around a bunch of different books in a book bag. He came here to do his Father's business. So all he was focused on was the Father and doing what the Father said. Anything else would have been a distraction to him. And that's how I feel. He made all different kinds of human beings to touch on all different types of topics. I am his child. I am here to handle his business. So all I want to learn about and know about is him and the Son. Anything else that's going on in this world, I will be prepared to deal with that through his word. And anything that I need help on, better believe he's going to send the right people, put them in my path, put them in my life to teach me what it is that he wants me to know. It's just that simple. So I'm going to always judge the heart. I'm going to always judge the heart first. And that's what we need to do more of. Sometimes God is trying to pull us away from people, places, and things. And we're trying to be a part of those things anyway. Not knowing that it's for our good. Like, he's trying to keep you. He's trying to help you dodge a bullet. And as I get older and older, I'm just understanding that. I understand that more and more each day as I get older. And I just think about how the people that believe in him and his word are truly called to be set apart. Sometimes I'm like, Father, maybe I want to do this or be a part of that, and I want to have this and I want to have that. And he slowly reminds me, don't get too much into this world, Ariel. Don't get too much into this world. Of course, Christ came and died so that we may have life and we have it more abundantly. But don't get caught up into these things where it dictates your actions, what you're willing to do to have these things, and the lack of peace there is that comes with trying to chase after some of this stuff. Because if God don't give it to you, it's up to you to maintain it. When God gives you something, he's going to make sure he maintains it. So people, they're angry out here. They got to work so hard. They don't even have a life. It's not going to be me. To each his own. But once I'm tired and I feel like enough is enough, I need a break, Lord, he gives me a break. And I'm grateful for that. Some people will be upset with that. Okay, that is my decision to want to lose things just to gain more peace. And I'll do it any day. So I pray that people just don't let others dictate their life. Be your own person. Be who you are. And the right people for you, they will gravitate towards you. We're all saying the same thing because the Father word is the truth. It's all that it is. We're saying the same things because it's what's right. It's what's truth. There's nothing new under the sun. So I'm going to go ahead and get this day started. Go ahead and take my little walk on the beach. Get a little sun. Since the Lord finally want to let it shine. I pray for us all, y'all. I do. I pray we all start to wake up and realize what's really important. before God let these demons and angels, for they really start to show themselves. Not aliens, but demons and angels. It's going to get real crazy down here on God's footstool. Okay, y'all. Y'all have a good day and be blessed as always.